Last night explosion on arrival of Nnamdi Kanu in DSS prison. Escape fire outbreak. Yesterday, after the hearing of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in court, it was disastrous. It was a disaster as the IPOB leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu escaped an explosion. Yes, after his return back to DSS prison. How it happened till date, nobody know how it happened. My dear listeners, in fact, I was on my own short of words and still keep doubting who must have done this. Let's quickly go straight to the content. My dear listeners, I thank you so much for giving me yet another opportunity. The lawyer to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Aloy Ejimako, the special counsel to the detained leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, has questioned the reason for this action. Ejimako, who was perplexed at the information concerning the explosion in DSS prison on arrival of the IPOB leader, have said that this is an attack sent but has failed. Barrister Aloy Ejimako has called for an intervention as he has involved international community on this very matter. Nnamdi Kanu can no longer be in this cell, Ejimako exclaimed. Nnamdi Kanu, who has questioned the reason for this action, has pleaded for yet another prison. He has called on the UN for intervention, saying that his life is no longer safe as explosion has just occurred unexpected on arrival back to the DSS. Ejimako, in a post on X on Wednesday after his arrival back to the DSS, has also called for immediate intervention as individuals has called on international community for involvement and immediate transfer of the IPOB leader to yet another detention. He added that the Southeast governors need to involve themselves on this very issue. They also need to tell the public why this is actually happening, especially now that the IPOB leader will be regaining his freedom. The Southeast governors during this very call has also gotten themselves involved on international issues, which will definitely get them sanctioned if action is not taken on this very matter. The move was actually seen as an attempt to assassinate the IPOB leader, but they failed. You see, my dear listeners, this is not the first time that this is happening. This is not the first time. If you remember that yesterday it was said that the IPOB leader was sent back to the to DSS detention. Am I right? That was the truth. It was sent back to DSS. But what the IPOB leader met on arrival was a different thing entirely. It was something very different. Of which I know that the federal government will keep mute and won't want to do anything concerning this very matter. The explosion we are talking about actually is a disaster that happened, where Nnamdi Kanu is actually living in DSS. On arrival, the IPOB leader discovered a complete change in his room. When somebody comes into your room and do something, you will know. You left somewhere. You know how you left that very place. And all of a sudden, coming back, you discover that very place that you left has experience another complete look at automatically. You will be you will suspect. You will suspect. And so that was what happened on arrival. And Nnamdi Kanu demanded for another, another room and straight up, because if he goes there, anything can happen. Anything can happen. Then they will now say he slumped and died. You understand? So that is the update after yesterday's trial. My dear listeners, I know you will be short of words, and you'll be wondering why this is coming this day. Yes, it's coming to you because the information was released the night the IPOP leader arrived detention. All right, let me quickly hear from you on this, and then let's know what your take is. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this very channel so that you can be updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you.